will be granted protection under all international human rights regulations as alleged. In the same vein, the elder brother of suspect, Sambu Fati, accepted that he contacted Mr. Amadou Sane at the UDP Political Bureau in Banjul to provide him with the said attestation, thereby tarnishing the reputable image of our good and able leadership, AJJ Jame, and the country to the international community. Furthermore, prime suspect Malang has intimated to the investigation that he was never at any time arrested and detained by any sister security unit.
Amadou wouldn't speak to reporters, but when journalists questioned his accomplice Malang Fati, he stated that he has never been arrested or put under custody in the Gambia. None of the allegations alleged ever happened, according to Fati, who looked dejected and crestfallen. False and untrue allegations, but others will go all the way to secure financial or foreign refuge in a desired haven, whilst a nation suffers unwarranted blame and external misconstruction. Fake and spurious attestations just to secure access and asylum in Europe. It's a growing trend, bringing immense ill repute on the good name of the Gambia. But now, intelligence officials are zeroing in on all known suspects, moving to get down to the bottom of a matter, seeking to tarnish the good name of a country vastly known for its unaffected peace and security. Ibrahim Ajata, GRTS. You're reminded that you're watching crime stories following the criminal landscape and endeavors by the police and state security agents to stay ahead of ongoing transgressions. Meantime, the 4 suspects we saw there have all admitted that their actions are despicable, utterly false and regrettable. Speaking to GRTS, the 4 appealed directly for forgiveness from the Gambian people and the President of the Republic, His Excellency Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya Jammeh. Let's get the latest on that in this exclusive report by Mumudu Jallo.
Uncovering of a bogus asylum application and subsequent arrest of the alleged perpetrators by operatives of the National Intelligence Agency, the 4 suspects have made a direct appeal to the President of the Republic, His Excellency Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya Jammeh, begging for clemency and apologizing for what they call as mistakes. Malang Fati, the alleged asylum seeker, described his actions as totally wrong and unacceptable. Speaking in his native Mandinka language, Fati took full responsibility, argued that he was compelled by his family's poor financial conditions to travel for greener pastures by seeking asylum under the pretext that he was persecuted and his life endangered. Fati admitted that he had never been arrested nor persecuted by the country's security services, and therefore advised all youths to desist from such acts as they could tarnish the image of the country or land them in trouble. His brother Alhaji Sambu Fati also accepted responsibility, saying he did not do it out of malice, but only as a means of helping his brother travel to Europe in order to better the family's condition. He joined his brother in appealing for forgiveness from the President, whom they all describe as very merciful and sympathetic to Gambians. Amadou Balde, a justice of the peace, who stamped and sealed the alleged asylum application, said he had a lot of misgivings about the document and even warned Malang from such acts. He however said he did it out of pity for the boy, but now regrets his actions. He also advised his fellow JPs to carefully scrutinize all documents before authenticating them.
I don't want any of them to touch, and I'm appealing to them so that they can refrain themselves from this sort of documents.
Amadou Sane, the author of the alleged asylum document, is the National Treasurer and Executive Committee member of the United Democratic Party. Sane admitted writing several other such documents, but said he realized that the contents of the application are completely false, as Malang had never been arrested or persecuted. He also appealed for clemency from the President, saying he has done untold damage to the image of the country. Meanwhile, the National Intelligence Agency is leaving no stone unturned in exposing some unscrupulous Gambian dissidents based in the United States of America, tarnishing the image of the country. The agency recently uncovered a number of alleged asylum applications prepared by one Sehumbalo and the so-called Movement for Democracy and Development, also based in the U.S. The movement lobbies prominent U.S. senators across the political spectrum in order to tarnish the image of the Gambia and facilitate asylum for numerous Gambians who claim to be persecuted by the Gambian government. These documents, the intelligence agency believes, are completely false, as the applicants have never faced any persecution in their home country and only want to get residence in the United States. Mamadou Jallow, Grts.
Mamadou Jallow, they are giving us an extension of ongoing developments in the false attestation and publications case, seeking to bring shame and disgrace on the country's good name. And now we give you an extended and full version of confessions which happened today at the National Intelligence Agency.
Sama lafta ka tama leno tama jamu ya leno go nintir manual ka diamu bantala bango ka so ko diamu ko non te manual nara ko ni lafta kana jam isatira ye UDP la onko in asylum kairo nyene so kono nara nyene ndapon malon mba anyini na nyaadi le nada ko na brodai nada e ma ko yado kabro e ma ko yado be mbida kan kuruka finti bango kan ina ramuda ala kara so kabro geda ina ramurun na kabra amuda mbulum mambalanko kay dale mu yalen nako banko luwa on la fa so ina nada wala nyama banyu jando so be mistake ko nana ta drana da min kay dom kayrel dum yalla nako banko luwa ma so ala mol kanye ne kada banko tolitinya bare ni mistake ko nada daga nada ndamo dindi wona de mo so be mulle nam so wulu danye ogos mun tamira so banko luwa ma so muna membadin kambanol be advice la tout nemu yalla ko lefta kadu nyin kayre sifa kada tamol bare insha kada nyaen kayre sifa bula kan du banko to ti nyarawno so anem fana ne na boda je na tare ka banko to le tinya so insha kada nyaen kaydo dal kana